Thanks. Thanks, everyone, to our press conference for our Europa League game against Real Sociedad tomorrow night. We have Ruben Amorim and Patrick Dorgu. Please identify who your question is for. Let's start with Simon.
Hi, Ruben. In terms of the squad tomorrow, we noticed Lenny Yoro wasn't out there, so I'm guessing he's out. How's things looking? Mason Mount too soon?
Mason Mount is too soon. Lenny's out. Harry Maguire cannot play this one, but I hope to have him for Sunday. Manu is on the squad, and I think there is no one returning.
Is Lenny a long-term thing? Or?
No. It's not a long-term, but he cannot play this game and the other game.
Just wanted to ask as well, the stadium plans were unveiled yesterday. What did you make of them when you saw them and the project this club has?
It's an amazing stadium, like should be. But it's in the future, 5 years from now. So we have to focus on the present. And I'm really excited to win things in Old Trafford. That is our focus.
Ruben, Simon Stone, BBC. Sir Jim Ratcliffe gave some interviews this week and he praised you personally, but then made some rather disparaging comments about some of your players being either not good enough or being overpaid. First of all, what's your reaction to what he said? And secondly, how do you go about dealing with that when there's such big comments to the players in the dressing room?
I think if we being not honest, in this moment, everybody, me, all the players, we are underperforming this season. So we can always change that. So I include myself in that part of underperforming. And you are talking about players like Casemiro, for example, that won everything. And we know that these kind of players can play so much better. So that is the focus, and he was honest on that. So the focus is to change his mind and to change all the people minds.
Do you have confidence the players will have that attitude? They will have heard those comments as well. The likes of Casemiro, they will go out and try and prove the owner wrong.
Yeah, I think it's the right way to do it. If you are a top player and you play in this club, even me, a lot of people say that I'm not good enough for the club, and my feeling is that you can change that with results. So I think they in training, I feel that they want this really bad, and especially for tomorrow.
Paul.
Hi, Ruben. Another thing that Jim Ratcliffe was speaking about was his relationship with you. He said you quite often have quite frank conversations between yourselves. Can you just give us a bit more insight into that and what your working relationship is like with him?
It's really good since day one. I think we are really blunt and honest with each other. It's a little bit the character. We are quite similar that. I always felt the support of the board, and especially from Sir Jim. I cannot tell you the conversations, but are simple conversation, clear conversation, and honest conversations.
James.
Ruben, you just on your own future, you're very honest and very candid, and you have been in recent weeks, and you say everything will always be governed by results, but the owner and the chief executive were incredibly supportive of you this week. Does that give you a lot of confidence that they view you as a vital sort of part of this long-term project?
I already knew that. All these conversations I already had in the past with them after matches. They went to the dressing room, talked to me to explain this, but to say it publicly is really good for the coach. But I continue to say the same thing. This is we need results and we need to improve the team. But since day one, I felt the support, from everybody here.
I will take one for Patrick. Beth.
Hi, Patrick. What was it about Ruben Amorim, his system, and Manchester United that made you want to join?
Yeah, obviously I saw Ruben in Sporting before he came, and I could already see the ideas he had. So it's a very attacking system, and I would like to get the in the box and score goals, and obviously also defend.
On your first game, you played on the right side, Manchester United. You've played on the right, you've played on the left. Which side do you personally prefer playing on?
I don't have a it's just it's the boss that takes a decision, and I'm comfortable playing on both sides.
And then quickly, Ruben, to you as well. Sir Jim recently spoke and he said that Manchester United would have run out of money by December 2025. Based on results this year, clearly there's investment needed in the squad. Are you confident, with other top teams probably going to spend over 100 million, Arsenal have got them plans this summer, that you'll have the money to invest in your team to compete at the highest level?
We have a clear plan to address next season. Of course, we have Europa League also, and you can reach Champions League. We never know. It's far from this moment, but you never know. It can change the preparation for next season. So we have a plan. We know what to do. We know that we are in a difficult moment, but the most important thing again is to have a plan and to know what to do and what kind of players you need to bring.
Does it still involve potentially selling key players to get that money in?
We'll see. In this moment, we just focus, especially in this competition that can change everything. So let's focus on the game tomorrow.
Chris.
Or Patrick, please, Patrick. How have you found settling into English football, and how frustrating was it to get that red card against Ipswich and the 3-match ban that followed?
It was obviously not nice to get the red card, but it's part of football, and I just need to learn from this and improve my game. And I've settled well into Manchester. The trainings are good, and I'm getting going well with the team.
All right.
Another one for Patrick, if I may. Wing-back role seems very important in Ruben's system. What kind of thing has he been saying to you once you've been in the team that he wants from you?
Yeah, he's talking about obviously the connection with the other players, the midfielders, the 10s is more of the connection and a lot of deep runs and movement.
Dave.
Hi, Ruben. You mentioned everything can change if you were to go all the way in the Europa League this season. I know that's not the immediate sort of thought, but how important is this competition in terms of keeping your season alive, given the position you're in the Premier League?
Yeah, that in that context is also important. Give us more energy to continue the season. We know that it's not going to change a lot the idea for the next season, but give us more energy to finish the season in a different way. So tomorrow again is going to be a really important game for us.
Samuel.
Hi, Ruben. Just going back on the comments that Sir Jim Ratcliffe made about some of the players. Did any of those players come to you and complain about it at all?
No, nothing. I didn't felt nothing. I really enjoyed the training today, so we are ready to face the game.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more? Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.